Hey guys, welcome back to Homestead Prepping and Survival. Just finished taking that manual push mower, the one I've showed you that's not electric, and went in the chicken bin here. Didn't disturb them too bad, but I don't know how well you can tell, but it cut the grass pretty good. I need to adjust one side. It cuts better on the left than it does the right. So other than that, it did really well. It cut all this grass that they had not eaten because it's getting tall. And there's a few I missed around the can and stuff I didn't edge, but it got it pretty good. But the chickens, after I got done with this half here and moved down to this side, they ran in the house in the chicken pen and decided they'd stay there while I cut. And I cut. As soon as I stopped cutting, they run back out here and start pecking and eating all this grass that's laying there that I cut. And that's the first time I've really used that thing for actual work other than just testing it out. And I've had that thing for years. But it worked really well. It cut the grass nice. And once you start that forward motion, those blades go to spinning. It cuts really good. So I was impressed. And the chickens love it because I didn't have to bring a gas-powered mower in here and cut the grass that they didn't eat, the taller stuff. I even cut some of the weeds on that side with it, which did better than I thought. So anyway, I'm hoping to start on the chicken pen tomorrow. To save materials, lumber and all that stuff, I'm going to go get the metal before I start. And that way I can come back and just put a stud where I need it, corners and in the middle and so on, and let the metal actually do the holding up part. And just come off the few studs it needs with, the frame to do the roof, and throw some tin up there. So I think I'll be able to get it done tomorrow if nothing else happens and interferes. If not, we're off Monday, so maybe I'll be able to finish it tomorrow or Monday. As you can tell, this is Saturday from the way I'm talking. Ended up working until about 2:15, so did end up putting in 6+ hours today. But we rearranged the entire warehouse portion of the plant and got everything organized, and only had 2 guys show up instead of 3 plus me. So it took a little longer than we expected. I was hoping to be done by 12, but we managed to get it done by 2 o'clock. Or at 2 o'clock, and then we, locked up and left. So anyway, that little mower did actually pretty good, y'all. I was impressed. I don't remember what we paid for it. I want to say about 130 bucks, equivalent to a small gas-powered push mower. And it doesn't like real tall grass, but it will cut it. You'd have to run over it a few times, but man, I cut this grass last weekend. The only thing I didn't cut was the garden area back there, which is getting much thicker and taller. But the backyard right there between the kids' play area and the camper is over a foot tall. It's just not real thick. So I will be cutting grass this weekend again as well, to try and stay ahead of this bahia, because this stuff will kick your butt. Anyway, I hope y'all are having a wonderful Memorial Day weekend. I hope it's a longer weekend for you as well. I know my oldest daughter told me that she has to work, so they're not closed. She works at a physical therapy place, and when they're open, she has to work. So listen to this truck ride by up here. Hey, thought he was pulling a trailer the way it was rattling coming down the road. Just a Dodge for you. But anyway, so that's my plans for the weekend. I'm not going to do anything that's going to overexert and ruin an extra day off. It really wasn't an extra day considering I had to work today, but either way, it's done well. And after I cut, I saw something I've never really noticed before. Don't know that I've ever seen it. I know the rooster will mount the hen. He grabs her behind the head on the neck there and holds on and jumps on her back. Well, I've never seen him mount the white hen, but I saw him mount that one over in the corner there that's got the raw back, where he's on her a lot apparently. But just about 5 minutes later or so, he mounted this white one. But what caught my attention was she squatted down and kind of spread her wings a little bit and laid her head down like she was telling him to mount her. And he jumped up there and did his little 5-second deal and jumped off. So I've never seen a hen say, "Here, mount me," but she dang sure did to him. So, anywho, that's... I wish I'd have got that on video. That's what made me think, boy, you need to be videoing. I should have set it up and showed y'all mowing the grass in here with that manual mower. It actually impressed me. Did pretty good. So I'll have to do that for y'all one day. But anyway, I'm not going to do a bad news video. I've already uploaded Mondays since I won't be at work Monday. I went ahead and uploaded one this morning for Monday. Because, you know, my data at the house and service at the house sucks. Thank you, Verizon. And anyway, and all the internet companies out there, none of them run out here in the sticks where I live. So, I used to have a wireless data that used cell service, but it wasn't dependable. And with the problems they had keeping us connected, they said, we don't offer it to anybody else out there. So, anyway, I thought it was pretty cool to see the hen say, "Here, mount me." But I've got everything I need to add on to both sides of the chicken pen, except for going to pick up the metal, which is mine. I just got to go get it. So, I still haven't finished dragging those limbs. I've drug a bunch, and I made a pile over there. I know y'all can see it, but I made a pile of the smaller stuff. I think I'm going to take a rope or a strap out there and wrap around it and drag that all at once, because that's the majority of what's left. I've took most of the big stuff already. But anyway, I should have a lot of chicken wire left out of that 50-foot roll, because all I have to do is across the front right here and down one side, and I'm going to cut that because I'm going to put a piece of tin in the middle and then leave the other half of that tin at the top. So that's just going to basically be a windbreak, which they don't get much wind from that side. So it'll be metal on the back, metal on the right side, except for a little bit up top like this one. And then I'm going to leave a little at the bottom so they can get a breeze through it. This will be on this side right here. Will be wire at the very bottom and wire at the top and metal in the middle. And that way I'll have metal on the back, metal on the right, and then I'll frame out the front and put a gate on it. And I'm try to do a little bit wider gate than that one because I want those rabbit cages in there and I need it to be bigger. Although that kennel fits, so I may leave it alone. Anyway, this side's the same way. I am planning on metal across the back and wire at the bottom, wire at the top, and then metal in the middle on this side, and then frame in the front and put a door on it, so I'll have a door into each section. And I was thinking on the way home from work, man, I need to go by Lowe's and pick up a box of deck screws, you know, 3-inch, 3.5-inch screws. And I thought, man, I've got a box full, 5-10 pounds of nails that are 2.5, 3 inches or whatever. I'll just do it the old way and nail this thing together. I ain't got to go spend the money on all them screws. Not when I've got so many nails hoarded away. So I'm going to do that. I may set the camera up and show y'all a little bit tomorrow, and I may just show you befores and after like now. But either way, I hope y'all enjoy your Memorial Day weekend, and try to do something that's not work related. Now I know people say, well, this is work, but it's not. It's what I enjoy doing. So try to do something that's not work related, that is stress free. Work at your own pace, do things at your own pace. Enjoy the day. Enjoy your family. If you've got family that will come help you, that's even better. And of course, I think I'm going to upload this one tomorrow and just let it come live Sunday, so I can say Happy Memorial Day and it be before Memorial Day. You see that little white heifer chasing that baby out? She is a pain in the butt. That is why I want to get this pen done, because she is mean to all the other baby chickens. The roosters never attacked them. The other hens pick on her. She picks on them. But I want this pen done so that, and there's two of them. The two smallest ones, the one with the white and the smallest one, have a bloody tail where they have pecked them, and it's been bloody for days and days. But either way, I got to get them separated. But that's the purpose of doing this pen, is to get these youngins away from these mean adults. And when these youngins start laying, producing eggs, all these adults will go to the freezer. So that way I keep my egg supply coming, and I can keep a supply of chicken going into the freezer. That 6 don't sound like a lot for y'all, but I've told you before, I go to the local small independent grocery store. He's got 2 or 3 stores, I don't know. But I go to him, and see how she went in and got some feed and come out? She didn't mess with the babies. She'll chase them, but not much. But anyway, I'll go to the small independent store that's local to me and buy a 40-pound box of what they call miscut or seconds. It's actually miscut, I believe, but it's where they're cutting up this chicken in the plant to sell into wings and legs and thighs and breast and backbone and neck and all that mess, right? They make a mistake and cut it a little bit different than they're supposed to. It goes into a different box. That's your mistakes or your miscuts. And you get a lot of really decent looking pieces in there. I mean, I haven't had any that was just throwaway. It's all edible, you know. It's just not as perfect cut as the others. So that's what I do. I go over there. He sells it, or has been. I haven't checked in the last couple months. Sells a 40-pound box of it, bulk, for 40 bucks or $38, $39, so $1 a pound. And it's hard to beat chicken breast and chicken thighs and chicken legs for $1 a pound. I package it up myself, put it in the freezer. So that upright freezer in the barn has got about, I don't know, 80 to 120 pounds of chicken in it, packaged up. So my plan is to look at her go in there and pick at them. She didn't go in for food. She just went in to chase them. Look. Mean daggum girl. That's why I put the bricks there, so she couldn't just run straight to them. But anyway, most of it's breast and thighs. You get very few legs and you get very few wings, because just kind of hard to miscut those. But you will get a breast with a wing still on it, or part of the wing or whatever, but you hardly ever get a wing or a leg. And my favorite part is the thigh. So I'm glad to get mostly breast and thighs. It's more meat per pound than all the legs and stuff. So these doggone, forget what you call them, love bugs, are out in there pain in the butt. But anyhow, I just thought I'd show y'all what I did with that manual mower. I hope you enjoy the video. If you have not done so already, subscribe to the channel if you will. It doesn't cost you anything. Just hit the subscribe button and change the bell to all so that you know when I post a video. I've been trying to do more than 2 a week the last several weeks, but my normal post days are Monday morning and Thursday morning, so I break up the week in half, or as close to half as I can. But when I do an extra video like this, I throw it out there in the middle of it to try to get more content on the channel. I don't know how many videos I'm up to, 70 something, and we're up to 105 subscribers, which is amazing. So thank y'all very much for that. I do appreciate it. Help me grow the channel and help share. So that's what I've done for prepping today. Cut grass in the chicken pen, make my chickens a little happier. And tomorrow and the next day is going to be adding on to the chicken pen so I can grow the flock and have more, also include meat rabbits. So that's the game plan. And all that's prepping. I wouldn't need chickens if eggs hadn't gone as high as they are. I wouldn't need chickens if the price of chicken had not gone up the way it is. But the way the economy is and the way inflation's going, it's time to do something. So I've got that one baby in the house. He has managed to hold on. And when I get this cage built, it's probably going to come outside, and I'll just put a light out here for it to stay warm in one of the new pens by itself, or either in one of the rabbit boxes that I build, something like that, to keep it happy. And with the wire being open on both sides at the bottom, it's going to allow the chickens to see each other and at least know each other before they actually mingle, if they ever mingle. So anyway, I do appreciate y'all, especially the new subscribers. Guys, y'all are awesome, and I thank you so very much. Remember what I always tell you. Jesus loves you, and so do I. Y'all be safe, be prepared.